This session presentation is being recorded for assessment purposes for my course with Open Colleges. This recording will be live streamed through Open Colleges' online learning platform to the Open Colleges Learning Management System. These sessions may be used by Open Colleges for compliance purposes or within a course to demonstrate examples of best practice. This video may be made available publicly. This applies to the time the video is being streamed. After the recording, the video will be stored securely and will become property of Open Colleges. If you do not wish to proceed, you need to leave the session now. Good morning, everyone. My name is Dan, and I'll be talking you through the training session today. The training session will be on how to do a usability review in regards to the Ethical Trading Group website and what it's all about. Ready to fill out the usability review form in front of you, and that I sent to you earlier this week. I hope you have looked through the review that I sent and wrote down some questions that I may not have answered in the training session. The purpose of a usability review is to provide a comprehensive review of the current Ethical Trading Group's website. Through the course of this presentation, use of several analytic methods will be used to see whether the site successfully fulfills the business goals and objectives for the brand. I'll start to explain the basics of the reviewing by reviewing the organisation's website. The website is a gateway to the information of its products and services. As such, it should be a clear reflection to the needs of the users that it serves. This is under the title of User Experience or UX. Unfortunately, website design and development is often driven by technology or by organisational structure or business objectives, rather than the use and needs. In recent years, however, website owners and developers have gradually begun to acknowledge and address the issues of usability, and this is what we're looking into, and we need your review on the Ethical Trading Group website. The discussion as to what composes a usable website interface is ongoing. To a certain degree, usability depends upon the purpose of the target audience of a particular site. However, there is a general agreement that usable website interface is one that is accessible, appealing, consistent, clear, simple, navigatable, and forgiving for simple user mistakes. And this is what we want you in your review through the usability reviews that it's handed out in front of you. Looking into the form, you can see a series of questions that are divided into sections of features, functionality, front page, the starting page, navigation, search, control, feedback, forms, area, content, and text, and just simple help. When you open the review form, it will be as an Excel spreadsheet. As you would have seen in the email, you can hover over the sections for guidance and more information on the questions you're reviewing, such as examples of good practice and the importance to the overall review, experience examples, as you can see on screen. When you are scoring the sections, hover over the yellow box that states secure, enter score, and mark it what you believe it is compared to the website, ranging from very poor to excellent and others in between. This is important. Please note when you're completing the user review form that you're not to complete it with any other people doing the review. If you have any questions about the review or the website, please email me on the same email address that's on the handout. When returning the completed form, send the form through to my email on the handout, being the same email that I sent you the review form earlier this week. You can also send it to me through Dropbox, just ask me for a link at the end of the session, or you can send the report through the post to the address on the screen. You can even hand it in person. Once all the forms have been completed, I'll be going through them and looking through the answers and scores. You may keep yourself anonymous on the review, although we're really after honest feedback and constructive criticism throughout these reviews. After they are collected and sorted through, I'll be writing up a summary on the data collected, thus helping us get a better understanding of the Ethical Trading Group's website for usability of every user. Now, does anyone have any questions?
I've got one. What exactly are you looking to get out of these reviews?
Okay. So out of these reviews, we're hoping to get more information on how user-friendly the Ethical Trading Group's website is when it comes to aspects, how easy it is to access, if you can access it easily, buy a product that you're after, find information, even email us or jump onto our Facebook page, social websites through the actual website. So any more questions?
No, I understand that. Can we contact you if we need any more help?
Yeah, of course. You may email me through the email that I stated before, or simply the same email that's on the form there.
Okay, I have a question. Is the reviews going to be seen by the others?
Well, the review at the moment will be only for myself and for personal information, will not be used at all. There's no need for it in the review except for your first name. It will not be shared to anyone in public, just throughout the business and the brand. Although the review for now is only for myself to write up a summary and collect data to help better understand the website. Any further data may be used in future to help others better understand the website as well.
Oh, okay. And if there is a question that I don't understand, can I just leave it?
We encourage you to try and answer them all as best you can. Although, as I said earlier, you're more than welcome to email me or give me a call. The information's in your handouts and it will better help explain it. But also, as I showed you before, you can hover over the questions there and it'll give you more information. Any more final questions?
Just one. Are you able to go through the sections on the report again?
Okay. When looking into the form, you can see the series of questions that are down the front. And they're divided into sections. Are these the ones you're talking about?
Yeah.
So if you follow down the report with me, I'll go through them from top to bottom and you can both stop me there at any moment if you've got any questions. From the start, features and functionality, homepage, the starting page, navigation, going through the website, it's the one search, how easy it is to search things, you can search through it, control, feedback, so we can get your feedback on the items, like overall control of the website that you're on, forms, page errors, if it's easy to overcome an error that comes up or you get stuck and have to restart the whole page again, content and text, it's easy to read, colours and things like that, and just the overall help on the page if you have a question or two or you want to search for them. Are there any more questions?
No, I think that's good for me.
Well, thanks for coming today. I'll get you to fill out this evaluation form after the interview, and thank you very much.